Music gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to imagination, and life to everything, says Plato. Welcome to the program Music with Milen. Milen Manoj is a musician with unique capabilities. He was born in the year 2001 to Indian father Dr. Manoj Bhaskaran and Russian mother Dr. Alyona Vladimirovna, both of whom are medical doctors by profession. Dr. Alyona, an excellent painter herself, decided to give up her practice as a doctor and devoted herself totally to art and to music of her son. Dr. Manoj, an ardent lover of music himself, perhaps inherited his love for music from his mother. He thoroughly enjoys the musical skills of his son and the artistic skills of his wife. Settled at Thrissur Kerala, learning from masters all across the globe, Milen keeps himself busy. He makes it a point to practice daily. Constant encouragement from his parents seemed to be his driving force. His parents nurture his talent, his mastery in piano. Even at this young age, Milen can boast of remarkable achievements. Though a student of class 9 in Devamata Public School, he holds an LTCL diploma from Trinity College London, which is equivalent in standard with a bachelor's degree. He is now preparing for an FTCL diploma in piano forte, which is on par with postgraduate course. He began his piano classes in the year 2010 from Chetana Music Academy, Thrissur, under the guidance of Father Thomas Chakalamitted. Started initial grade from Trinity College in the year 2011. Completed 8 grades with distinction by 2012, acquired an ATCL diploma in 2013, and then cleared his LTCL exam with distinction in the year 2014. His FTCL exam is in December 2015. He has been attending personal classes with international experts like Professor Heribert Koch, President of EPTA, Germany. This young genius has to his credit several other recognitions. Winner of Music Quest 2013, a national festival for advanced pianists up to the age of 25 years. Won for himself a Kawai KX21 acoustic piano, the first prize, and received a scholarship to attend a summer camp at the International Institute of Young Musicians, Kansas, US. He was also adjudged the winner of the Audience Favorite Prize, Combrio 2014. He has attended master classes with internationally renowned piano teachers like Ines K. Knockelberg, Margaret Fabricio, Sergei Sultanov, and teachers from Russian musical schools. He was in fact invited to attend international master classes with Professor Heribert Koch at Germany in 2014. Milen has been enthralling music lovers all across the globe at various international venues. Some of his notable performances include his recital Claviera Ben at Münster University in May 2015, recitals at Schumann House, Bonn, Düren, Aachen in August 2015. His first solo piano recital, Virtuoso, is planned at Schlossberger, Germany on Jan 24, 2016. His idea is to create awareness about the richness, the quality and the excellence of Western classical piano. He aspires to be a concert pianist, sticking truly to the richness of tradition. And now friends, over to Milen and his passionate music, tracing back the roots of classical piano.
I'm Milen Manoj. I'm going to take you with me on a journey through the world of Western classical music. The history of Western classical music began way before the Renaissance period. The Renaissance period was the time of great cultural awakening and the development of arts and sciences throughout Europe. With the rise of humanism, the sacred music began to break free from the confinements of the church. After the Renaissance period comes the Baroque period. The composers of the Baroque period started to rebel against the styles of the music that were prevalent during the Renaissance period. The Baroque age was the time of the monarchs. The monarchs employed composers and expected them to churn out music on desired occasions. The greatest composer of this era was Johann Sebastian Bach. The most influential composition in the history of Western classical music is Bach's Well-Tempered Clavier. Now I shall play for you the prelude from the second volume of Bach's Well-Tempered Clavier, 889 in A minor. Let us move from the Baroque age to the Classical period. The composers of the Classical period stopped using the styles of the Baroque period. They stopped using the strict ornamental styles that were used by Bach and the other Baroque composers and adopted a new style, that is, they started using an uncluttered, clean style. Vienna became the center of the music during this period. The three great composers of Viennese school were Joseph Haydn, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, and Ludwig van Beethoven. Ludwig van Beethoven was a German composer and a great pianist. One of the three most famous sonatas of his middle period was the Appassionata. In this sonata, Beethoven shows the nature's forces and the immense power of the man who overcomes the problems. Now I shall play for you the second movement of the Appassionata. us move from the classical period to the Romantic era. Romanticism was derived from the word romances, from the medieval times, which became prevalent from the poems of the heroes of the faraway distant lands and often of unattained love. The greatest composers of this era were Robert Schumann, Felix Mendelssohn, and the Polish poet of the piano, Frédéric Chopin. One of my favorite works of Frédéric Chopin is his Nocturne Opus 9 No. 1. The greatest piano showman in the history of Western classical music was Franz Liszt. He was known for his musical and technical abilities. Un sospiro, a sigh or an exhalation, is one of the 3 concert etudes written by Franz Liszt. The composers of late Romantic era started composing bigger symphonies and concertos. The 2 giants of this era are Johannes Brahms and Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky. I would like to play a small piece by Tchaikovsky, which is from The Seasons. It is called June Barcarolle. Another great composer of this period was Milen Balakirev. The most famous composition of Milen Balakirev was Islamei. Islamei is a piece that consists of 3 distinct parts. I shall now play for you the second part. Gabriel Fauré was a French composer and pianist. His music has been often described as marking the end of Romanticism and the beginning of Modernism. Fauré's piece, Theme and Variations Opus 73, is one of my favorites of his compositions. Maurice Ravel was a great French composer and pianist. He started to experiment with music in Impressionism. The Gaspard de la Nuit is a suite of 3 pieces composed in 1908. Each of the pieces is inspired from fantasy or poems written by Aloysius Bertrand. The first movement is called Ondine and is about a mermaid, and the second movement is Le Gibet. The third movement is Scarbo. Now I would like to end my program with a small piece by the modern American composer Henry Cowell. Henry Cowell was the first composer in the world to use 24 cluster notes. It means the whole arm should play by pressing the keys on the piano.